So with GoodWe, they are pushing the boundary with some new product. That's always tough in a market to establish yourself with something that others don't do, because if you do a battery, you just follow the stream. But this one, I mean, look at it. It's a solar carport. So let me find out a bit more about it. And I've actually made a video about the solar carport, and look at this. Who's that bloke? Same hat. Wonder who that bloke is. But anyway, let's talk to somebody who knows about this carport.
How's it going, mate?
Kang, I've got an EV. I can't charge it very well.
Yeah.
Would your product help?
Yeah, of course, mate. I mean, like, this is what it used to, right? It's a solar carport there. You got the solar panels on the top generating power to charge your EV, or literally just mount your EV charger on the post there. That will be much easier for plug and play there.
So have you got an EV charger here installed with it?
It's playing there somewhere at the back of the pillar there. Yeah.
So basically what's happening with a lot of people, EVs are coming. You want to be petrol head, that's fine. But I'm giving you a guarantee one day somebody's going to put the reg cost up on petrol, and EVs will be much cheaper, and a lot of people move to EV. And at that point in time, it'd be nice to run it close for free, because the EV charger now charging up to 70 cents outside.
Oh, yeah,
so if you run it from home with a battery, without a battery, and you actually can make your own power, because a lot of cases, the normal home roof, is it big enough or not big enough?
Well, of course not. Think about how much you're going to use that to charge your EV's battery there.
Yeah. So you got a single unit and a double unit, is it?
Yes, so the one we are showcasing here is a single unit, so it's about like 4.8 kilowatt. We do have a bigger size, which is double one, that's 8 kilowatt. It's fairly good size for the household.
So you got an 8 kilowatt of solar on the top, you get a free pergola or carport at the same time, you can put the EV charger with it.
Yes.
I should do the sales for you.
Oh yeah, that would be a good salesman, man. Just do the help.
Right, but I mean, how hard is this to install? Do I need kind of 5 builders and?
Of course not. So first, everything is packed in kind of like one crate. It's about like a 2.2 by 1.2 by 1.2, so it's a perfect size. You can literally just chuck in the back of the trailer and just drag it to the side. And with the installations, right, because it's modular design, so you probably need about like, I would say a group of 3 or 4, finish the job by about like 3 to 4 hours. That's job done, including, of course, installation of the panels.
But I mean, the one thing that I suppose we have to make people aware of, you do need somehow some foundation. So if you have an existing concrete driveway, that makes it easier, does it?
That will make the job a whole lot easier, just simply bolting. You don't really need to do anything. But I mean, like most of the time you will find like concrete driveway already there. So in that case, just take the whole set and just simply bolting and then just do the assembly. I wouldn't even
So you kind of drill in, you put some bolts in, you kind of anchor them in, and then this goes on top.
We also provide the cam set. All the screws are provided.
So the whole thing.
the whole
Okay. But if not, I would have to dig a little bit of a foundation, and then kind of get that concrete set in to then utilize it.
Yeah, and we also do have the guidance from Carport there to showcase that in certain regions, in certain conditions, what's the size, dimensions of the concrete block.
Wind loading wise and all that.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So you will have like different dimensions of the concrete block you need to have for the footings. So that's actually a really good one that all the installers will be able to follow with.
Right. Now, if I want to put a solar carport in front of my house because I need more solar, do I have to deal with 15 council approvals and then it'll take 5 years before I get it done? I mean, how complicated is that?
Well, we are talking here in Melbourne, so you would be expecting really strict rules here. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, for council approvals, there are 2 main things you would need. First is the general structure certification, which we have already got them in hands. We can provide that to you, so that will be much easier for you to apply.
So you got helping documentation to make it go easier through.
Exactly.
But I think the single one, because I used to work for councils, the single one could possibly fall under exempt development in certain circumstances.
Yes, it will be because of the size of the solar carport here. With the certain kind of like regions there, you will be able to line under the exemptions where you don't really need to apply for any council approval for that.
Just tell your neighbour beforehand, and they can charge their EV as well sometimes. Now, you got anything else here? I mean, this is very innovative. So GoodWe really is pushing a little bit outside the box. You got your inverter, you got your battery like many, but what do I see here? What's special about this module?
So when we were thinking of the solar carport, it's a totally new industry.
Hang on, start again.
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
So when we are thinking of the solar carport, it's a totally different industry there, but we still have this kind of a lightweight panels, which is similar to the traditional panels you can find from the market, but the main difference is here, it's ultra lightweight. It's only 5.6 kilos per square meter. With the traditional panels, you would think about like, I would say...
21 kilos, I know, 23 kilos, more. So this is half, less than half.
Half of the weight. And another thing is that you notice the edge there, there's no framing of it. So there's no earthing needed. That's another thing is better for the safety.
Right. So, I mean, there are people who want to install solar on roofs, be it a pergola or be it in large commercial, where the roof is more, the equipment and the shed is been not really designed for solar.
Yeah.
So then the
a
option,
lot of that.
right? So the option is then to upgrade the roof, which is very expensive,
It will be.
or use.
Lightweight panels. That's specifically designed for those kind of like low bearing roofs where you won't be able to install the traditional solar panels there, but you can get this. And another thing is that this one can be glued directly to the roof with the supportings we provide specifically. So
I actually seen some photos. So you've just stuck that on, but normally there's a bit of
Yes.
rubber in between. What, just to let the heat flow, is it?
yeah, so we do have a kind of like strips that's sitting between the roof and the panel there, giving you extra gap for that air flow through, and also to kind of like isolate the heat transferred from the roof directly to the panels there.
Right. So lightweight panels. If you have been told, sorry, we can't put solar on your roof as a installer or as a end customer, maybe a manufacturer in a shed, whatever, this panel will give you the solution. So check it out.
Yeah.
GoodWe's. Any name for that panel?
This is called a Galaxy panel.
Galaxy. Ooh, up in a galaxy far beyond.
Yeah, we find fancy names for them.
All right. I really appreciate it. So there is innovation here, lightweight panel, solar carport, something different, not just the battery, not just the panel, something with practical applications for people who are looking for practical solutions. Thank you, GoodWe's.
Thanks, Markus.
Hey Marcus, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks. I haven't
Yeah,
seen you
not
for
bad.